Well, good day there, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Traplines and Inlines. We're just at my south coyote line here, and we're gonna go check some coyote snares here. So let's see what we got here. So straight away, been doing a little trampling around here. I'm seeing some fresh coyote tracks here, and these are fresh since last night's big storm there. And there's not too many ways in and out of here that don't involve one of these here custom neckties. So let's see what we don't got here. I got 4 snares, 5 snares in this corner. Something's happened here. Okay, this is a problem. I've been walking around this set, and you can see that's exactly what this coyote has done. But there's plenty more snares for him to go through. Yeah, that's just lazy. I shouldn't be walking around that set like this. Okay, I like this. We got coyote tracks heading straight to my chunk of snares here, and we got him. Yes, right on. So this is very well could be the exact same coyote we just seen walk around. And I got 2 down over here as well. This was a sneaky little deal here. I had one there and one over here. Doesn't look like anything's bumped this over. It just looks like it's kind of fallen over a bit here. So we'll fix this one up. But we got a coyote to show you guys. Okay, so this is great. This bait hasn't been doing all that great lately, but it's a good spot. Oh yes, good to see you, bud. This was a snare I had moved not too long ago, and I just had it right over here. This looks like a pretty good coyote here. We'll just take a closer look. Okay, so this is a big, healthy looking coyote here. Hope you can see all right there, guys. I don't like it. So looks like we got ourselves a pretty good looking coyote here, guys. It's nice. We had a good check yesterday. There were sickly coyotes though, eh? So that wasn't too good. Yeah, you are big, bud. A little flatter than they would be, you know, a month ago. But I don't got too much bad to say about this coyote. You know, it's an average coyote. See, the snares pulled some of the mane down, but I'm happy to see you, bud. And couldn't ask for a too terrible lot more than that. So we had one hell of a storm there yesterday, and that kind of sucked. It's gonna be tough getting around to some of my baits, and this is one that is still pretty easy to get into, so that's good. Show you this reset here. I must confess, I'm not gonna put too much effort into this reset. These snares aren't gonna be staying out too much longer. You know, there's not too much left here in February, and then you know, my checks are pretty numbered. So this snare was something like that, and it was a little more closed off there. See, these are all just jammed into this snow. It was a little more closed off there when I first set it and how I caught this coyote. So we'll just do a little bit of narrowing down on this trail. Just cover up this ram a bit, and there we go. That's all we need. Okay guys, this set check's looking good. Let's keep moving. Oh, here we go. You're going the right way. That storm last night gets coyotes moving, and there, oh no, that's the one I just, there you are. I thought the coyote I drug out of there was the double, but here's the double. Good to see. But this is the one I'm looking for. Right on. Right on. I can't see too much wrong with you either. Yeah, you might not be as pretty as the last one, buddy. No, you definitely aren't as pretty as the last one. That's too bad. This bait station in particular needs to be hammered on. There's been a lot of disease at this one. You are big anyway. Yeah, you got the mites for days, man. Yeah, unfortunately this big old bugger is terribly sickly. He's got shoulder mites really bad. There's nothing to salvage on him, unfortunately. And quick little reset. That's the second coyote off that ram, so that's pretty good. So guys, here's the catch off this bait station today. I'm pretty happy with it, even with this sickly one. This one's looking pretty darn good. This other one here, I've caught about 15 coyotes off this bait. It has great potential. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's only been going about half the season here with our late start. And problem is, there's so many sickly buggers. Like, I got like 50% sickly off this bait, and it's not good, and I'm adding a lot of throwaways, but it's all the more reason to hammer them. You gotta hammer these buggers out of here, or it'll just keep getting passed on to all these other coyotes. So it's good to get these ones out of here, put them in the incinerator, and then the disease is just gone. So you just gotta get them. On another note there, I got my other coyote bait off this south line, my best bait. I had to pull it about a week ago, and I haven't showed you much of that. I caught 19 coyotes there this year, and every other year prior I've caught at least 30. So it was pretty good considering it wasn't out as long, but it really sucked to lose that bait station at this time in the year. So I took some of those rams and made some trail sets in a new spot we'll have to hit with the skidoo here today. I don't got much hope for them, and it's too late to be starting new baits or anything silly like that. So we'll just keep going with what we got here and take what we can. And this is 51 and 52. Hopefully we get 60, 70 here pretty quick. So okay guys, so I'm just on the bike here. I had when I pulled that bait, I just moved some snares, kind of pissed around down here a bit, and set some snares, 8 rams to be exact. Bit of a piss around, half an hour or whatever. And this is a great coyote spot, and I've already seen a couple sets of coyote tracks in the fresh snow. Problem is, it's also a great deer spot, so I have to be very careful about what I'm setting. I'll have to set a bait here next year, and we'll see how that goes. I see a sprung ram here, guys. I don't think I'm seeing anything. We don't know yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got anything here. But you never know with all this snow, guys. No, there's nothing on the end of this. So that was a breakaway there. This is a second snare. I got 6 more to go. Expectations are low, but we'll see what we can get. Well guys, I did not expect to see coyote sign like I'm seeing now. And had I known I was gonna see it, I would have brought some power rams. I got no power rams and we're running out of daylight. This is bad. I gotta get some more sets out. But this is all it took for this whole deal to be worth it. Look what we got here. Oh, you're pretty too, bud. You are pretty. Here he is here, I think. I've caught this one since the storm. Oh, fucking right. You are pretty, bud. Wow, this is a gorgeous coyote. I drove right past this set and I was looking for it, couldn't find it. And this is awesome. So I got one more set I'm looking for. In that big storm, a lot of my tape blew over. So we'll go check this other set, and then we'll try and make some sets here before dark. This is great. Like I said, guys, an hour I've spent here, and all of a sudden it's all worth it. All it takes, one coyote. This is great. So still got one more set to find. I was just rambling on about that. And then I'm gonna make a beeline for my truck, get some power rams out and make some new sets, because it's looking good, boys. Can't believe it. But this storm, man, it gets the coyotes moving. Whether you're hunting or whatever you're doing, a storm is always good news. I don't know if I'll have time to reset you tonight. I got bigger priorities. But you are gorgeous. You got a full belly too. Look at this coyote. You are dandy, bud. This is a good coyote, man. Best one of the day, without a doubt. You know, these are late season dogs, but look at the guard hairs on this one. Look at him. He's still holding good. You know, this is great. My camera battery is dead. We'll see it. I'll turn you on if we see something at the next set. If we don't, I'm gonna be setting here, and then we'll catch up at camp. We're heading there tonight if we can make her after this storm. It's gonna be tough, but this is great. Third coyote of the day. 53 you are, bud. This is great. We'll have to spend a little more time here, and she should do a few coyotes anyway. Over and out. Well, I'm just getting up to camp here tonight. It's about midnight there. I'm really walking a thin line here. After that storm, it was like, it was just crazy getting up here today, and it's just been really bad, and I'm really pushing my luck. You know, I don't even have a phone right now. Mine's broken. Like if I break down or something, like I'm as good as fuck. Like I got one hell of a long walk ahead of me. That's why I can't tell you how grateful. Oh, you can't see the old girl. Can't tell you how grateful I am for the old 12 valve. The bottom line is I just need a truck I can depend on, and some of the utmost highest standard of reliability, and that's a 12 valve. Like it means so much to me. It's so important. Like, you know, you're daily driving in town, you break down, you mosey into the next garage, you're fine. You break down out here in the middle of 12 o'clock, middle of the night, with no phone, no nothing, well then you're fucked. That's why we drive the Cummins, boys. So just getting a fire started in here. Got one hell of a mess. So we got some cleaning to do today. And it's pretty late, so we're gonna go to bed here pretty quick, me and the dog. Okay, just up in the loft here, guys. I was really quite mad at myself there. I took some video there showing the new knives, and you could hardly see them there in the video. So I wanted to show them off a little bit better here. I didn't show them up close enough. It was hard to really see, so I wasn't too happy about that. So these are all the knives and all the awesome stuff that my great buddy Richard Miller sent me, and I'm showing them again because I just didn't show them off nice enough there. This is a beautiful camp knife, good hunting knife. It's about 7.5 inches long, I think. I'm not entirely sure. It's got a beautiful custom sheath there. Nice snug fit, you know, your knife's not bouncing around. It's got the buffalo there. This is my favorite. It's a great skinning knife, and I use it as my daily driver. Just took it off my belt here. Also sent me this smaller knife there. It's a great little smaller blade. Works nice. It'll work really nice on smaller pelts like muskrats, weasels, and also for doing the feet on taxidermy animals. This is a Native American artifact. These two both are. I didn't explain it well. They're kind of like replicas, you know. This is a beautiful ox, like a hatchet. It's carved out, or it's ground from soapstone. I totally blubbered that one in the last video. And this is like an old dagger, and it's flint snapped from raw stone flint, he said. Now, I don't know too much about that, but it's certainly a very cool piece. It's got the leather handle. I really like it. And it's also got the real nice sheath there with the eagle on it. So those two decorative pieces I wanted to put right there. I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to hang them up yet. I kind of got them on display over here for the time being. But yeah, so I thought I'd show them a little better here, guys. My good buddy Richard Miller, just so generous, sending me all this stuff. And he's got a website now for anyone who is interested in checking out some knives. He's got a lot very similar to this beautiful camp knife, which I've got a little bit dirty here now. And this one, man, this one, I love it. Okay, guys, so future is not looking too certain here. This snow is just a new challenge. It's next level. I can still get to the south line and barely up to camp, but my north coyote baits are going to be nearly inaccessible. I might try to get to the one there tomorrow, but if it's too bad, I'll just turn around. Like, I'm not going to thrash and thrash just to get stuck. I should cut some wood there tomorrow. I'm running quite low. I should have done it the other day, but she stormed. Cut some wood. Maybe I'll fill her right full of wood and get the weight I need to make her to the coyote baits. We'll probably do a few more checks here on for this coyote season, but we're probably gonna have to do quite a bit on the sled, which is meh. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you tomorrow morning. Gonna go to bed here now. I mean, come on, enough with the wind, man. This is ridiculous. There's too much bloody snow. Just bitching about the weather all day today, let me tell you. Listen to it. It's not good. Luckily, the snow is still kind of soft. We might stand a chance today. Like, I got to get wood with the truck or it's not going to be good. I really don't know what we're going to do today. We might stand a chance at getting at one of my baits. The other one is probably highly unlikely. Good God, man. Full steam ahead, no turning back now, boys. Gotta watch my EGTs in this shit, boys. Can't even see a damn thing. Boost, what are we at? I was making 25 there in fucking second gear. Holy Jesus, Murphy. Look at this stuff here. Look at this here. Holy Jesus, Murphy. Oh, it nearly hit the fence. Okay, I tried, boys, to get into this bait. There's just too much snow. I'm just gonna break shit. I was gonna come in here. I got a spot to cut wood, but it's not looking good for that. That's the one reason I was gonna come in here, and I'm not gonna break my neck just to check these snares every 2 days. So we'll bring the Skidoo out and run them a couple more times and then call her a season. Well, what are we up to today, boys? I'm just up at camp here. It's tough. I skidooed in today. We got loads of snow, guys, like an unbearable amount of snow. I got snow up to the grill of my truck, my big lifted Dodge. Like, this is nothing to the drifts, the wind, and it's storming again here pretty quick. It's just not good. I had just got asked why I don't skidoo that much. It's just so inconvenient for my trapping setup, and skidooing all the way into camp. It's just a mess. Much rather drive, you know. Tell you the truth, I've had about enough of winter. It's the very start of March here. We got another 3 weeks of this shit before it starts to melt, and then I'm excited to get into some beaver and muskrat trapping. I've about had it here with the snow. It's just inconvenient. So I've been checking snares today. We're gonna run the wolf line here quick. My expectations are low, and we'll just see what we can't do. So anyway, guys, we'll talk to you later. Okay guys, we're just back doing some run and gun coyote snaring here. It's a nice day out today. Sure putting a lot of miles on the skidoo. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay, I think, yeah, there's a coyote. Right on. You are pretty. Looks pretty good from here, boys. I had this trail set right here. I'm gonna have to move it down there now, but this is great, man. Another run and gun kind of trail. You know, this is definitely a run and gun setup. You know, I got these power ramps. I have quite a few in the back of the truck right now that I got no use for. It's too late to get anything major going, but I just came down here, started ripping, getting sets out quick. You know, I wasn't bothering too much about getting them perfect, you know, just run and gun, get the rams out. This is the second coyote we've caught like this. She's a hog. She really is a hog. Look at the size of this one, boys. It's a beaut. That is a nice looking one too. Good guard hairs over here. Looks like we got some. Look at the belly. You were eating somewheres, bud. Great. You know, maybe rubbed a little bit, but the snare, you see the snare is pulling down quite a bit. I'll take you every day. So I've spent very little time here. This is a second coyote too, right? Like, it's good, you know, can't ask for a whole lot more than that for, you know, the time spent here. It's definitely been worthwhile. I thought it might be a bit of a piss around. So yeah, we'll just keep giving her. I got one more snare here to check. We might hit up the next bait station too. It's good to see some fur today. Didn't have anything yesterday. You know, we're at a point in the season, you know, it's kind of just and is what it is. You know, I'm working with what I got. It's tough to get bait out to any of my stations because I got no sled for the bike. So you know, it just kind of is what it is. Not putting in too much, just checking shit, you know, and hopefully we can pile on a few more. Sure do like this little skidoo. It's a Arctic Cat Bearcat 540. It's you know, it's a workhorse. It's got a long wide track on her. She does really well here on the line. You know, like you can pull a lot with this beast. You know, she's no racing machine, but she's just a workhorse, right? It's branded Arctic Cat, but it's got the Yamaha guts, eh boys? Like she's essentially the same skidoo as the VK 540. I gotta tell you though, it really does bother me that it's plastered Arctic Cat. I'm a big Yamaha guy, and I do kind of wish it'd say Yamaha on her, tell you the truth, eh? But whatever, she's a beaut. So that's it for these snares, guys. I'm gonna probably skidoo over, check that other bait station. It's quite a jaunt, but I got nothing else to do today. So I made the trip over to this bait station. Wind sure picked up. It's good to be in the bush again. Ooh, what's this here, boys? Those are coyote tracks. Headed straight down to my snare. Okay, boys. Are things getting exciting? Oh, what's happened here? Did you jump right through, bud? Come on. Okay, I'm excited now. We got coyote tracks heading straight down to my trail, or to my set. I hope they're not coming. What the hell's happened here? Yeah, by the fourth coyote or whatever, they've started to figure this set out. See, they're going this way, the snare's down there, And he knows it's there, hey? He's walked all the way around it. Now, where did I have that snare before? See, there's shit for anchor trees. But I think did I bring my pliers? I should move that set right there. And we can't have this happen again. That's too bad. And on the last one, shit. Gave me some last minute hope there, but whatever. Okay, that should work better here now. Definitely can't have that happen again. Fucking windy, I suppose. Well, hopefully I can get bait out to this one again. You know, it's a damn good bait station. It's just no bait baits, no coyotes. It's not great. That's it and all for me today, guys. It's a miserable windy one. Got to screw back home now. These next couple weeks of March, like I don't know, man, shit's gonna come down the 15th. That's 2 weeks away or whatever. For the wolf stuff anyway. But I'm not sure how long we'll keep going on the coyote. You know, it's slow and steady here. You know, we're taking what we can get. It's not bad. But if I stop now, I don't got much to do until calving season starts there middle of March. So I'll probably just go until then. I'm not sure, but